Piaggio Vespa GTS 300, 2022 on review. Range expands to 4 models. I find myself in Rome, atop a new Vespa GTS 300, the biggest, best-equipped bike in the storied brand's lineup, and absolutely enchanted. Piaggio's premium offering have been building scoots since 1946 but introduced the Vespone, fans' affectionate name for the largest, steel-bodied model, in 2003. Since then it's been through a number of engine offerings and additional features in its almost 2 decades on the road, culminating in this GTS 300 SuperTech, which is the most advanced version yet. The styling has been tweaked sensitively to retain traditional cues while adding a modicum of modernity, and I reckon they pulled that off brilliantly. We're riding it in the city, its handling was honed, and it's clear they're pleased as punch with their product because some of Rome's poorer road surfaces make the UK's worst look like a pool table. And that's saying something. Ride quality and brakes. This is a major improvement on the previous bike. The front suspension has been redesigned with an additional pull rod, which helps tame the bouncing of the 12-inch wheel over rough roads. It makes the bike pliant and predictable over cobbled streets and potholes in a way other scooters can struggle with. Braking has been breathed on, with Brembo providing both master cylinders along with the rear caliper, and Nissan supplying the front. The levers themselves are angled further down for better comfort. We rode quickly and assertively for hours on end and finished thinking we could do it all again right away. The lever feel is progressive and positive, but will stop you rapidly given a good enough tug. Engine. Don't expect Panigale performance, but considering this bike's natural stomping ground, city centers packed with commuter traffic, the 300 HP motor is just the job. Mechanically it's the same 278 cubic centimeters unit as introduced in 2019, albeit optimized for smoothness. Increased valve lift and a new multi-jet injector are controlled by the latest Magneti Marelli MIUG4 ECU, and additionally this allows the bike to be started with only 2 crankshaft revs, ideal for a quick getaway. Reliability and build quality. A close inspection of the build quality of the bikes we rode in Rome reveals pleasingly high standards, which you'd expect given the premium positioning of the Vespa as Piaggio's upper-class scooters. The paint is rich and nicely applied, there aren't any ugly welts, and I couldn't spot anything of concern about the overall finish. Some of the switchgear on the bars did feel a little flimsy, though, leaving me wondering what it'd be like after a few years bustling through cities. Value versus rivals. The Vespa GTS 300 isn't exactly cheap when compared with other scooters, but you'd expect that, being it's the premium arm of the Piaggio operation. Prices start at £6,000 flat for a standard bike, with the Super £100 more, the Supersport an additional £150 and the top-spec SuperTech weighing in at £6,400. Rivals include the Yamaha XMAX 300, Honda Forza 350 and Honda's SH350i. Equipment. The level of kit on offer depends on the version of GTS 300 you're going for, but all get keyless ignition, a bike finder function that flashes the indicators when you press a button on the key, a glove box and storage under the seat.